Hello friends, I'm going to discuss illustration number 23 of semi-final SFM mutual fund. This is the concept based on the Morningstar index. Morningstar index measures the risk-free rate of return and return of the portfolio. In this case, you need to calculate monthly, you need to calculate risk of loss. Risk of loss. Risk of loss. Risk of loss. Look at it. In this case, portfolio return minus risk-free return. Risk-free return. In this case, suppose this is a portfolio return is 14%, risk-free rate of return is 8%. The return is a 6%. It means there is no risk of loss. That's why this is assumed to be 0. There is no risk of loss because we have positive return. But in the case of this is a 6%, 8%, it is a 2% risk of loss. 2% risk of loss. This is a negative 2. That is a risk of loss is 2%. Why? Without any risk, we are able to earn risk-free rate of return, that is 8%. Without any risk, we have taken risk, and after taking risk, we are earning 6%. After taking risk, we are going to invest in the market, and we are earning 6%. In this case, risk of loss is 2%. Risk of loss is 2%. We have taken risk. In spite of taking risk, we have lost 2%. In the case of positive, this risk of loss. In the case of this is positive. There may be two cases. In the case of positive, risk of loss is 0. In the case of negative, risk of loss is taken by the numerical value. Okay, this is the Morningstar. The following are the monthly returns of the advantage funds and the market return. Ascertain the excess return on the Morningstar index and the rate of performance in the comparison with the market portfolio if the risk-free rate of return is 9%. If risk-free rate of return is 9%. In this case, average risk of return we need to calculate. Average risk-free rate of return per month. This is a 9% per annum divided by 12, we can get per month 0.75% per month. Why we need to calculate in per month? Because of we have given return of advantage funds and market portfolio, these are in months. That's why we must have to calculate in per months. Okay, now risk of loss, equal to average funds return. Average funds return minus average risk-free rate of return. Average risk-free return. In the case of positive, risk of loss is 0. In the case of negative, risk of loss is taken numerical value, the amount of numerical value. Numerical value means minus 2, that is, if it is minus 2, then it will be 2. Risk of loss is 2. Okay. Computation of factors. Factor. Computation of factors. In this case, this is a month. This is a month. Now, advantage funds. Advantage funds, risk of loss, market portfolio, risk of loss. Month, January, February, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. What is the advantage funds return? 2, 3, 2%, 3%. This is 2%, 3%, minus 1%, 2, 4, 1. This market on 3, 2. This 2, 3, minus 1, 2, 3, minus 1, 2, 4, 1, 1, 2, 4, 1, 1, 2, 0, 2, 2, 0, 2, minus 2, 1, minus 2, 1. In this case, 3, 2, 0, 3, 2, 0, 2, 3, 0, 2, 3, 0, minus 1, minus 1, 3 minus 2 plus 2, 3 minus 2 plus 2, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is 1 or 3. Okay. Risk of loss. What is the formula of risk of loss? Risk of loss is average funds return, average risk factor. Average risk factor per month 0.75. 0.75. So 2 minus 0.75. This is a positive. This is the risk of loss 0. 3 minus 0.75. This is also positive. Risk of loss is 0. Why risk of loss is 0? We have opportunity without risk return is 0.75 per month. But due to investing in advantage funds, we are earning 2. Without risk, we have opportunity of a return 0.275, but we are earning 2. That's why risk of loss. There is no risk of loss. That's why it is a 0. It is a 0. Minus 1, we have a return where we had opportunity of risk of loss. The risk of loss is written in a positive. This is 1.75. This is 1.75. 1.75. We have lost 1.75 because we have lost opportunity of investing 0.75 without any risk, and we have taken risk. After taking risk, we are going to return. We have return. We are going to receive return -1. That's why risk of loss is 1.75. In this case, 2 minus 0.75 in the positive. This risk of loss is 0. This is 4 minus 0.75. This is a 0. 1 minus 0.75. This is a 0. 1 minus 0.75. Risk of loss is 0. 2 minus 0.75. Risk of loss is 0. 0 minus 0.75. Risk of loss is 0.75. In the case of negative, it is written 2 minus 0.75. This is a 0. Minus 2 minus 0.75. 2.75 is the risk of loss. 1 minus 0.75. This is 0 risk of loss. Considering all, we have 5.25 risk of loss. Okay, this is a 15%. And now in this case, risk of loss is calculated. 3 minus 0.75. Risk of loss is 0. 2 minus 0.75. Risk of loss is 0. 0 minus 0.75. 0 minus 0.75. Risk of loss is 0.75. 2 minus 0.75. Risk of loss is 0. 3 minus 0.75. Risk of loss is 0. 0 minus 0.75. Risk of loss is 0.75. -1 minus 0.75. Risk of loss is 1.75. 3 minus 0.75. Risk of loss is 0. -2 minus 0.75. Risk of loss is 2.75. 2 minus 0.75. Risk of loss is 0. 1 minus 0.75. Risk of loss is 0. 3 minus 0.75. Risk of loss is 0. After adding these all, you will get 3. Okay. Now we have calculated risk of loss here. Okay. Now calculation of Morningstar index. Calculation of Morningstar index. Calculation of Morningstar index. Okay. Particulars. Particulars. Here average funds. Advantage funds. Advantage funds. Fund market portfolio. Market portfolio. Total return for 12 months. Total return for 12 months. This is added 15%. And this is 16%. 15%. And this is 16%. Average monthly return. Monthly return. 15% divided by 12. 1.25%. 16% divided by 12, 1.33%. Total risk of loss. Total risk of loss. This is the 5.25%. 5.25%. This is 6%. Average monthly risk of loss. Risk of loss 5.25 divided by 12, that is 0.438%. 438%. This is 6% divided by 12, 0.53%. Okay. Average monthly. Morning stars. Look at it. This is assumed to be A and this is assumed to be A. Morning star index. Star index. This is calculated A minus B. Average monthly return of the advantage funds. Average risk of loss. This is 1.25% minus 0.438%. This is 0.812%. 1.33% minus 0.50. 50%. This is 0.83%. Now, in this case, this is the higher and this is a lower. Market funds portfolio is higher. Morningstar. Now you can write evaluation. Evaluation. Morningstar index. Morningstar index of advantage funds. Advantage fund is lesser than that of the market portfolio. That of the market portfolio. Therefore, advantage fund has underperformed. Therefore, advantage fund has underperformed. So this was the questions of Morningstar and we have completed. Do you understand? Okay. Thank you, class.